Saturday. Saturday is a bust. I think it is March 13th. It's a bust. It's been raining since 2 o'clock in the morning. Hasn't stopped. And the boys got together this morning. You know, one of the other guys stayed for till 10:30. See if we were gonna make it a go. I checked the weather, and the weather says that it will be 90% rain until tonight. So Saturday has been a big egg. It's just laid an egg. But you know, I'm here with my dad. We're doing a little chatting. We're doing a little bit of reminiscing, joking around, taking care of what he wants me to get done in terms of paperwork and so on and so forth. So I'm hoping that'll calm his mind, because he's having trouble sleeping, thinking about all the stuff that needs to be done while I'm here. So I'm reassuring him that it is getting done. We're knocking it down one by one. His wishes are, you know, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to do. Follow his wishes. Make sure that when I leave to go back to the States, he's in a calmer state of mind. So the progress for the last 6 days, they have basically finished chopping all of the area that were just full of trees. The green carpet of thick fern, that's been reduced down to something that we can burn. The guys have been working very hard. A couple of the tools, the grass cutter was amazing. I can't recommend enough this Yokohama TD40. It's basically a knockoff of a Kawasaki. And thank you very much. That's our beautiful Faye. So what it is that Yokohama is a two-stroke. It's a fairly large motor. I think it might be a 63 or 60 cc motor. Two-stroke. Very strong. Once we got it to where we knew what we were doing, it ran flawless. First pull, boom, starts. The mix is a 50-to-1, so that turns out to be like 1 liter to 1 ml. I think that's what it is. I've got to double check, but it's been flawless. It's run 6 straight days, no stops except when you turn it off and the guys take a break. Rex told me yesterday, he says without that tool, they would only be about half an acre done. Sorry, half the 2 hectares done. They would only be 1/2 done with it. So that's been a godsend. And you know, there is a very good shop in town in Daet that has that also can service it. And in fact, I got a nylon head for that didn't come with the unit. For some reason, I think it might have been forgotten in the shipping. Dad's coming around. He's tooling around. He's coming around the curve. Hold on, let me open the door. Ready, Dad? You want to come out?
Yeah.
All right. You want to sit? Go. You sure you don't want coffee? You want coffee? You're over caffeinated? Okay. Calm down. You're gonna watch me do the video? I'm just videoing. Here, come on down, have a seat. videoing something. Go on, Pete, go over there. Over there. We're gonna sit on this couch. We're gonna sit there. Oops. Come on over there. Watch it, you might get a speeding ticket. Okay, hold on. Go get you settled. Alright, come on down. Have a seat. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Good to go. There you go. Pati isa. Sino? Woody. Woody. Woody's doing good. Woody's doing good. Oh yeah. The Woodster. Big shout out to my brother-in-law, the Woodster. So that doing it. He's doing it good as a husband. Yes. He's a very good husband.
Good husband.
Very good.
I know.
Excellent.
Excellent husband is Woody.
Well, Woody, you are an excellent husband. That's coming from the old guy.
Takes care of his wife and family.
Yes, he does. He takes very good care of my sister. So, from time to time, my dad might do a little commentary, so I'll pause. Anyway, so the shop and diet, very good. Bang up job. They take you right away. If you have to wait, you can wait. You can leave it. You can pick it up. And I've taken the chainsaw there twice. The chainsaw is a hit or miss.
Who is that woman?
Huh?
Who is that woman?
What woman? What woman? What woman? Which woman? That's you. That's you.
Oh,
That's you. That's you and me.
Menen.
No. That's you and me. I'm just talking, making a video. We're making a video, you and me. Oh, so, yeah, they have 2 mechanics, sometimes 3. You could drop off the tool. The chainsaw has been a mixed bag. I bought a used McCullough 3.7 cubic inch chainsaw, very powerful. But the thing is, you know, when I put it together here, the blade was dull. I mean, sorry, the chain was dull. That was the first issue. We lost a day using that. Got it to the shop. They did a tune-up. It was a little bit hard to start. They did a tune-up. They got the chain sharpened up fairly well. We bought the right file for it. So we were able to use it for the following day. The next day, we were having an issue with the screw, one of the screws backing out as it vibrated. Along with that, we had run out of chain oil, because the thing loves chain oil.
So yung mga
Huh?
sarapan tayo.
No, Dad. There's water there. There's water. It's been raining all day. Yeah.
I feel like urinating.
You feel like urinating? No, you can't. You can't go outside right now. It's. Why don't I get you your thing?
In that
Yeah, I'll get it for you. Yep. Okay.
At the back of my
At the back of your room. At the back.
Of my chair
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
where I urinate.
Yeah.
Near,
It's there.
Near at the back. it's in the.
Let me get that
inside.
for him. All right, I'll be right back. Dad, sit. You want to sit?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
I
We'll
feel
get
like,
you. We'll get you taken care of.
I feel like you're dancing already.
Okay. Anybody else that needs to urinate, you can go now. It'll take a few minutes. Okay, we're back from the rumination, urination. Back from the break. Okay, so I think I lost my thought. Excuse my dad. He went back in. He says just when we were having a good time, had to go to the bathroom. Anyways, the chainsaw has been a little bit of a bust. Mixed review. I think I should have bought a new one. You know, you just try to save a couple of bucks here and there, and sometimes it bites you in the ass. So the next problem with the chainsaw, we had a big coconut tree that had fallen, and we took that down. We cut it in pieces, and I wanted him to cut it in threes lengthwise, one of the pieces, so that we could put it up against the road, so when I came in with the car I didn't have such a big dip. And he got the first piece done, but all of the screws vibrated out of it, lost in the dust, in the sawdust. So that went down for another day until I got there. I took it. It got repaired. You know, they put new they cut new threads, put new bolts. That was another day that it was down. So, you know, it's a mixed bag. Sheep. Sorry about that. To get the coffee, I went to almost got the urinal. Whew. Anyways, let me get a drink of this coffee. I hope he didn't go in here. Still Dunkin' Donuts. You never know. That guy's sneaky. He's a prankster. It's like a son, barhead. Anyways, so that rattled out, and I think the guy that I got it from, when he put it together, there was no Loctite in those threads. You get what you pay for, that's the old adage. So, you know, he meant well, but and I thank him for it. It just has been a mixed bag. When it's running good and it's sharp, beautiful. But it's just been these little niggling things that happen, and it slows us down. The earth auger, or the drill, the earth drill for the cement posts, that still hasn't been used. It's still here. I talked to my fencer tomorrow. We've got the survey of the lot. We've got the layout. We walked the entire lot, and what I wanted to do was to make sure that we were both in the same page in the type and the length and how big of a post that I want for the 4 main markers of the property, because it's basically it's kind of like a stretch square. I don't want to call it rectangular, but it's got that rectangular squarish shape. So I've got 4 places where I want big posts that's going to anchor the whole entire fencing. And then the other 5-10 that we had recovered, you know, I also wanted something similar but in a smaller scale. And then, you know, I told him the type of post that we discussed. We had decided on using orange PVC, which we'll put 3 rebars in there, 8mm, and then the bottom part that will come out, and it'll basically fan out. to go into the foundation. That's for the other fence posts after the four big ones. And inside there, before they pour, they will put together the three rebar. They will weld a truss, three of them, all the way down the length. It'll be 8 feet high. It'll be buried 3 feet, and we'll have 5 feet of it sticking up with the hooks that will be put into the cement, so that we have the barbed wire to hang it to. So, you know, we talked about the pricing, we talked about the labor costs. So he was supposed to start today. We're supposed to get some, you know, they decided they wanna mix it there, pour it there. That way it's easier. We don't have to, I don't have to go and get a precast. They call it precast. It's basically the place will make it for you. But you gotta wait a few days for it to dry. So to save a few bucks too, we decided that let's do it on site. We can control, you know, how we make it. We've talked about the gate. The funny thing about these people here in the Philippines, I'm talking about these people, including myself, they've got a huge property, you know, like hectares worth of property right next to the road. And what they'll do is they'll put a gate butt up against the road. And the road is narrow here. They build narrow roads. So when you go in, either you're going in this direction coming in or the other direction going into the gate, your car literally almost scrapes the opening of the two gates, the two posts. So what I decided to do was, when you have a road here, your fence has to be 5 meters from the middle of the road. So we're gonna put the fence 5 meters from the middle of the road, and then I want the gate 6 meters in from that 5 meters. And so when I turn, I want to be able to curve in either direction and be able to curve out to coming out on either direction, left or right, without having to hit any post, any gate post, anything in my way. It's just, you know, it's common sense. I mean, you have two acres worth going from front to the back. Why would you stick your gate right up against the road that's only 6 meters big? You know, then you're constantly trying to get in and out of that tight space because of the angle is wrong. So that's what we decided to do. Whether it gets done the right way, just like everything here, you cross your fingers, you pray to God. You curse a lot, you pull your hair, and then you have a beer. That's all you can do. You hope you get nice people that work for you, that listen to you, that can do the job. I mean, we made it easy for the fencer. We got the survey, we've got all the markers, we've got, you know, markers between the markers, so you know where to put your string to get it straight. We've cleared everything. All the boundaries are clear. You have no obstruction to not be able to fence correctly. So I did my part. Rex and the crew, Rex, father, Lawrence, RJ and Junior, the matinee idol, the TikTok guy, they did their part. And they're still doing it. It's just we got rained out today. He hasn't been back yet from the urination break. I'm gonna check in on him in a little bit. Anyways, guys, you know, I'll give you guys some more updates. I just wanted to do a couple of thank yous. I wanted to thank Nana and Obi for following the blog. I can't wait to see you guys back in New Hampshire. Hopefully this summer we can all come up and get together. I hope you're both doing well. And of course, I love you guys. I also wanted to say thank you to Chick. Chick is always a great cheerleader, and her husband Will. The Aussie Farming in the Philippines, that's their channel. And you know, they're great people. They're very straight up, upfront, honest. Also wanted to thank George Bob for coming on the channel and leaving some comments. Thank you for that. I enjoy reading all your comments. I really do. You know, please keep them coming. Lee Conway, thank you. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying, you know, the little humor that we have here, a little bit of fun. And thank you for following the progress and this adventure. I also wanted to thank you. I wanted to ask you guys, those that do comment, can you please put down where you're from? Because it's very interesting for me to find out where you guys are from and where you're following from. I know we have a lot of people from Australia, and that's a hugely, the huge reason for that is Will had, you know, asked some of his viewers on his channel to come and join me on this adventure, and thank you for that, Will. And we have a lot of people from the U.S. and we also have some people from Canada. I'm also interested to see where, you know, what parts of Australia, Canada, and U.S. and other places. Hopefully Britain at some point. You know, so please, on your comments, if you would, just jot down a little bit at the end where you're from, you know, city and state, or city and country. I would appreciate that. I take pleasure in reading all of your comments, and it makes my day, and it makes it fun for me. Thanks again. And my dad thanks you. I better check in on him. You never know what he's up to. I used to be a prankster. I got it from him.